Hey guys, what's up? It's Ninja and welcome back. So this is just something I wanted to elaborate on. This is a quote by Gur Martin, whatever you want to call him. And he's the author of A Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, whatever you want to call it. But he said this quote, and I wanted to just talk about it for a second. And I thought about this the other day. But anyways, the quote reads, okay, I think there are two types of writers, the architects and the gardeners. The architects plan everything ahead of time, like an architect building a house. They know how many rooms are going to be in the house, what kind of roof they're going to have, where the wires are going to run, what kind of plumbing there's going to be. They have the whole thing designed and blueprinted out before they even nail the first board up. The gardeners dig a hole, drop in a seed, and water it. They kind of know what the seed is, what seed it is. They know if sorry, they they know if planted a fantasy seed or mystery seed or whatever. But as the plant comes up and they water it, they don't know how many branches it's going to have. They find out as it grows and I'm much more of a gardener than an architect. So, alright, what does this mean? I mean, it's pretty obvious what it means, but because he said it, he explained it. But I'll tell you what it. But I'll elaborate more on it. So, applying writing, I guess to put it, architects. If you're an architect of a book and you know exactly how it's going to go, all the plot points, and you know nothing's going to change, maybe small things are going to change, but you know, like these people are going to date, then they're going to break up, and then they're going to get back together because the girl's pregnant. Okay, that's a whole plot point. You know, that's what's going to happen. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what's going to happen. But if you apply that to a gardener, okay, say they want to make a teen pregnancy story. I don't know why I'm talking about teen pregnancy, but you know what? So what? So there's a teen pregnancy story. She gets pregnant by her boyfriend. You know, that's the seed. But as it grows, you know, the story is going to become more complex. Maybe she's dating this other guy when she realizes it. Maybe she tries to go back to this guy, but he's already in a new relationship. But maybe she tells him and he realizes he wants to be back together with her. It's just growing. You know, it's growing and you don't know how the final plant, you don't know what the plant's going to look like when it's done growing. You don't know what the book's going to be like when you're done writing it. And that's it. You know. Personally for me, I think I'm an architect. No, I'm a gardener. Wrong thing. I'm a gardener because I have a story idea. And over the course of me writing it, it just grows. And I don't know where it's going to go. I'll get ideas for it. That's actually how I'm going with my Game of Thrones fanfiction. I was stuck for a while. I know one of you commented saying, hey, where is it? I forget who it was, but it's coming. I think, whatever. More updates are coming once the plant starts growing. But, so, like, I'll plant seeds. So we'll be like, oh, it's going to be a Danny and John fanfiction. This character's going to die. This character's going to live. This character's going to be born. Those are seeds, but you don't know how is this baby gonna be born? Who are the parents gonna be? Most likely Danny and John. But beside the point, you know, that's something I've planned for quite some time. But I don't know if it will ever happen. Maybe the plant's gonna die. Okay. So, but you have to plan. Who are the parents gonna be? Which character's gonna die? Like, the seeds are growing, you know, and then the plants could die. This is a really great quote. It kind of really does describe writing. It truly does. Like, another example of seeds, for me anyways, is characters. And so you'll have characters. So you can plant the seeds of the characters, you don't know what, alright, so you have the plot. And then with the plot, there is the characters, and then the setting. You know, and those seeds are growing, and then, you know, the setting could change. The characters could change. One of them could die, for Christ's sakes. So, you know, I want to say the gardener one is way more flexible, And I believe I read that it gets boring to write when you have the architect. I think one of the wonders of writing is you don't know where it's going to go. You don't know where your imagination is going to take you. Yeah, I read somewhere I mean, he has a plant. He has the seeds planted. He just doesn't know. I don't know if he knows, but he's I want to say he has the seeds planted. He just doesn't know how they're going to grow. He doesn't know what's going to happen. I mean, obviously we know what's going to happen in the book and in the TV show. Mr. Prick King is going to come and he is going to kill a bunch of people and then he's eventually going to be stopped. I would hope at least. I would hope he would have the decency after breaking all of our hearts to have a happy ending. Well, mediocre, bittersweet ending where at least there's people alive and then they can make a new world. Even if the main characters all die. But yeah, we don't know how it's gonna end. So as far as I'm seeing it, is he has a little garden of when what's it called? The Winds of Winter. That's the new book. The Winds of Winter. He has that little pocket, that little plot of seed for it, and then they're just gonna grow, and we don't know how they're gonna grow. Only he knows that because he's the gardener. um, so I So that's just my little take on it. And if you are a writer, or if you want to be, or if you would be a writer, comment down what you are. Are you a gardener or are you an architect? And I want to say you can apply cooking metaphors to this as well. But you're making something. But I think it would be more architect. So you have all the ingredients. And then possibly the little changes would be, you added a bit too much flour, a bit too much sugar, etc., etc. I don't know. But point is, this is just a really great quote, and it's a really good quote, and so it's a good quote. So it's yeah, repeat, repeat, repeat. But it really applies well to writing, I'll say. As I said, it's it's perfect. And a fantasy seed or a mystery seed. So you could have a rough idea. If you want to write a romantic book, love story. Place a love story. Get 2 characters. Boom. Let the seeds grow. Unless, like I said, girl or boyfriend break up, she becomes pregnant, she goes back with him. Have it planned. It could also be a planned garden. Oh well. So tell me what your thoughts on this are. And I'll see you next time. I do have some more Slycooper videos planned, and so I'm super excited. But anyways, I will see you guys next time, and peace out. Like, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want. Anyways, I will see you later. Bye.